Hey guys, Dino here, just out on another ride, taking a demo bike out for a bit of a ride this morning. Just picked it up from North Auckland Harley Davidson from Mike over there. So this is a 2022 Fat Bob 114 cubic inch engine, and it's pretty much stock apart from these S&S mufflers they've gone and put on, which makes it sound pretty good. So this is another soft tail, so you've got the swing arm at the rear and the monoshock up under the seat. What I like about this Fat Bob is you've got this dial here which is easy to get to adjust the suspension up and down, soft or hard. The other thing I really like about this bike is the forward controls, which I'm a big fan of. And they're not extreme forward controls. I used to own a 2014 Dyna wide glide, and my legs are quite long, so I could stretch my legs right out. But these are really comfortable actually. So even if you're a shorter person, you wouldn't be reaching too far forward. I love the colour. So this is a vivid black, this colour. And for 2022 there were 3 colour options. For 2023 Fat Bobs, you've got 3 colour options as well. And from what I understand, I don't think there's really any difference between the 2022s and the 2023s apart from the colour. They've both got the same engines, and with the Fat Bob they have these fat tyres which look pretty cool. And for the short ride that I've done here, they feel no difference really from the bikes that I've ridden in the past with just normal narrow tyres. So they do come with, if you can call that, a pillion seat. Probably wouldn't be that comfortable, but they do have the rear foot pegs, and you can always, if you've got a passenger, you could always change that seat, get something a bit more comfortable for them. I quite like the display up here. So you've got the old school analog rev counter, and the speedo and the rest of your settings are all digital. Okay, well, let's take her for a spin. I'll go out into the open highway, open it up a little bit and see what sort of power she's got. Rightio, off we go. Right, well, I actually find it super comfortable to ride. Very easy to ride too. I mean, straight off my street glide at the dealership and then straight onto this Fat Bob. You know what it's like when you jump on different bikes you haven't ridden before, but this one fits pretty well, to be honest. Again, I've already said I'm a fan of the forward controls, and the riding position is just pretty much upright. You're not leaning too far forward, even with these stock bars. So yeah, no, I really find it a good bike to ride. For the short distance that I've ridden it anyway. And it's small as well. You know, it's a lot smaller than these big touring bikes, and it's got the same size engine, the 114, as my street glide. So a smaller, lighter bike, it's going to have plenty of power there when you need it. So I'm just thinking of another Softail to sort of compare this Fat Bob with in the range that the Harley have. And what crossed my mind was the Street Bob. It's got the same engine, 114. I haven't ridden one. They are getting one in as a demo, which I wouldn't mind taking for a ride. But I know that the Street Bob has mid controls, so that's probably similar to the Lowrider ST I rode. And they have mini 8s for the handlebars, the Street Bob. which would probably, you know, bring you back a little bit more. Could be a little bit more comfortable to ride. But that's what I like about Harley, is there's just so many models to choose from, and so many accessories too. Once you do purchase a Harley, you can do whatever you want to it, whether it's handlebars, seats, forward controls, mid controls, put a bit of bling on it. They've got a huge catalogue on parts, and nowadays most of the, I think it's all going digital anyway. Most of the dealerships, you can go online and check out what they've got. But like I've said in my previous reviews, if you're looking at buying one, or any bike, just try and take as many models out as you can for a test ride. And I think that's the best way to go about it. I mean, you're going to be spending a lot of money, so you want to get yourself the correct bike that you're going to have for some time. Okay, well, yep, she's got plenty of acceleration, as you'd expect from a 114. The thing I'm noticing big time is the wind in my face, because I'm used to a big fairing on the street glide. It's been a while since I've ridden a bike with no fairing. But that's all good. That's what you got a visor for on your helmet if you need one. Okay, that was a bit of a blast along the motorway, so seems to be riding all good. Like I said, you don't even really notice these fat tyres. They do look good though. The seats, the stock seat on it's good, because as you do, it's got plenty of acceleration. So your backside is trying to slide off the seat, but it's got a nice bit of support there to stop you from going completely off the bike. Okay, well, hopefully this review helps you out a little bit. My reviews, I don't get too technical with all the sizes and all the lengths and the weights and whatnot. I mean, you can just go on the Harley Davidson website and look that up, and they'll have all the specs for you. But overall, no, pretty impressed with the Fat Bob. Like I said, this one's a demo 2022, but the 2023s are the same apart from the colours. And North Auckland Harley Davidson, Greg and Mike over there, they are getting quite a few demo bikes in now. So if you're in the Auckland area, go over there and say good day to them. And don't forget about Mount Wellington as well. Both dealerships are owned by the same family, the Pratt family. Ray's the dealer principal at Mount Wellington, and Greg, the son, looks after North Auckland. Alright, well, thanks for watching. If you like my video, hit subscribe.